I've been up in that area, but the town you just mentioned, I'm not familiar with that one now, Roger.
Vilas, Vilas.
No, I haven't been to Vilas, but I'll look for it.
You can't really get too much farther northwest, but it is northwest of Boone, right on the Tennessee line, over.
Okay, yeah, well, we'll check it out. We get out in that country, we're just knocking around, we'll see how far it is from wherever we're at then. I like checking out these little small towns. Hey, I'll tell you one real quick. Up in Virginia, I play in a band, and I go everywhere. Our band leader takes in all these little pig paths and out nowhere, out in these little one stoplight towns and all that kind of thing. And there's a town up in Virginia called Tight Squeeze. I thought that was a funny one.
Mama's got a squeeze box?
Yeah, Mama's got a squeeze box. Daddy can't sleep at night. With that one, I'll say 73s all the way around. K4LJE.
Yeah, I used to be pretty good. My fingers are kind of not working as good as I'd like them. But I've got a 1975 Takamine. It's a C126 classical, and it's just getting sublimer by the day.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. That wood's aging out. I bet the color is getting that real deep, rich-looking color to it, too, doesn't it?
Sure is. On the front, it's getting redder and redder.
Oh, yeah. Well, I went ahead and upgraded before I decided to retire. I got a couple of Gibsons. I've got a Gibson J45, and I've got a Gibson J60. And I love my Gibsons. I tell you, a lot of people around here don't like them because they're Martin people. But if they want me to go along with them, I can do that too. Because I went ahead and bought a Martin too, just for the heck of it. But I couldn't afford neither one of them. But I'm okay.
Yeah, KK5J is gonna comment in just a second. But first, have you ever heard of Robert Rook? He was a neighbor to my grandmother and a friend of my dad. He's passed away, but there was a waiting list for his guitars probably about 5 or 6 years. And I think the price tag on those handmade guitars were up around 10 grand, but I never got one.
Oh my goodness. Well, maybe you can find you one. No, I never heard of Robert Rook. We've got a bunch of guitar makers in this state, too. Oh, my Lord. Yes, we do. And there's one up in Virginia, not too far away. He's up around, not far from Galax, Virginia. Wayne Henderson. People are really, really trying to get his guitars. Hard to get because he doesn't make that many of them. But go ahead there, Other Bob, K4LJE.
Okay, another station there was waiting to make a comment, and Bob, why don't you go ahead and pick them out? They must have been talking or came in while I was talking. I was unaware of that. Go ahead, whoever.
Yeah, here's Tom, and thanks, Bob, for getting me in there. Kilo Charlie 8 Foxtrot Charlie, Quebec. I think you made a comment about 15 minutes ago or so about considering a 710. I'll tell you, I got this one here about 2 weeks ago, and I absolutely love it. It's about my 5th or 6th HF rig, and I'll tell you, there's not much about it that I don't like. Probably the only complaint is that the buttons aren't backlit, but other than that, what a outstanding rig. KC8FCQ.
Okay, well that comment was for you, Jim, over.
Yeah, KC8FCQ, K4LJE. What's your name?
Name here's Tom.
Okay, Tom. Very good. Well, I've got a light here. I got some LED lights up in the ceiling. All I got to do is reach over here and turn that dimmer knob way up, and I can see everything on this thing. I don't care if they're backlit or not. congratulations, my friend, and I'm really going to enjoy this one. I just can't wait to get me an external monitor hooked up, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. Actually, I just looked in my back room and I found one that had the DVI. Just make sure you don't put an adapter in there because you'll blow the monitor output on it. Anyhow, I got the one with the speaker on it, you know, the AESS one. I really love everything about it.
Yeah, I didn't get the AESS, but I like what I've done with it. I've got a real nice set of computer speakers, and they're made by JBL. JBL's a really nice outfit, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're about 50 watts, and they'll blow your ears off. I listen to YouTube and music and stuff. But anyway, yeah, you're doing a fine job here in Eden, North Carolina. You're about 20 over along with the rest of these guys. And since I got it here again, I'm going to pull the switch, gentlemen, K4LJE73.
All right, 73. You guys have a good evening. Thanks for getting me in there. KC8FCQ, I'm 73 as well.
Okay, KC8FCQ. Thanks for dropping by. I'm sure Jim appreciated that. I'm keeping an open mind. I'm gonna be. So that information was for me as well. I'm leaning towards a Yaesu, but we'll just have to see. So anyway, 7-3. I would assume you are Ohio, West Virginia, somewhere, right?
I'm in northern Michigan, actually.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Michigan up there. You got a good signal down here into Blanchard, Oklahoma.
Roger that. Yeah, all you guys are about 10-20 over here in Michigan for me.
Yeah, KK5J, say hello, over.
Yeah, Kilo Charlie 8, Foxtrot Charlie, Quebec. Tom, good evening. My name here is also Bob. I'm located in Tulsa. And nice to talk into northern Michigan. Where are you at up there in Michigan?
Well, Bob, well, thank you, and hello to you too. I'm in a place called West Branch, Michigan. It's about 200 miles north of Detroit. Now, if you look at my QRZ page, it says I'm in Shelby Township. That's my home QTH, but I got a second home. It's my retirement plan, and that's where I'm at currently. It's about 200 miles due north of Detroit there.
Okay. Yeah, my wife did an internship there in Garden City in Detroit, and we went up north towards Frankenmuth. In that area, you know, that's a touristy spot, and so we spent, you know, a little time up there and looking around, and we went back to Detroit, crossed over into Canada, and spent the day there. You know, just across, I guess it's considered the river. That was a pretty tough time for Detroit. Things were pretty bad economically, but we, you know, they still were keeping it going, and it was a very enjoyable visit. And I would not believe I'd say it was enjoyable in Detroit, but it certainly was. So anyway, Tom, best to you, and your bang up job here. Now about 10-15 over here into Tulsa. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, KC8FCQ, KK5J.
All right, Bob. Yeah. Yep. Frankenmuth. That's the chicken place. You know, that's about an hour south of me right now. Yeah, we like to stop there and get chicken at the Barbarian Inn there. It's like you said, it's a touristy place. But well, I'm glad you enjoyed your time. I'm a native, you know, Detroiter, and you know, it's what I call home. But at any rate, you guys have a good evening, and again, thanks for letting me get in there and put my 2 cents worth in on the FT 710. I promise you, if you do decide to get one, you will not be sorry. So So with that, I'm going to say 73 night, guys. KC8FCQ.
Okay, very much appreciate the comment on the rig. I know Bob is looking